Chili, 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 chili. It's a beat of chili. You're not even much on a whole bag of Doritos. Has not satisfied that heat. Just made me feel more cold. Kabamba. There we go. Oh, that'd be a chili. It'd be a chili, son. I heard we're supposed to even get like a snowstorm, apparently. Ooh, exciting. Not tonight, but at least on Friday and Saturday. So, if that's the case, I wonder what like snow-themed karaoke's I should do. At least for those days. Okay. What type of tool should we do for mom? Honest. There we go. Damn. Unfortunately, I forgot to get another lighter, but I did find this, which still has some juice to it, but it's just a very low, like, flame, which kind of sucks. It's not one of those where you can adjust it or anything. But at least still produce a flame and it has some juice in there. That's what matters. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, YouTube, really? Is it doing that weird thing? It is. What the hell? Oh, that's lovely. I'm Muslim. Yeah, whatever, go for there. Do this real quick. Alrighty. I kind of figure out what to have for the roster for tonight. What to have for the roster? I actually do know there's one thing I want to check out for sure. But at least when it comes to other shit, I don't know. I would not know. Oh, my goodness. Man, fuckward. Talk of the Tri-County, Taco Bell MC. Hey, what's up? What do you do? Whatever. So we're supposed to have like a snowstorm on Friday and Saturday. At least that's what's forecasted. Is it weird? I'm actually weirdly enough like kind of excited for it. My house is beat today, still in Dave Rubin recovery mode. Yeah, I kind of saw that in Telegram. Like you were like feeling sick a little bit, and then just like straight up, just like go to sleep and shit, and just like sleep it off, and then just wake up, just feel fine. Hopefully not. Harley told it to fuck off, so I hope it worked. It's a Harley told him to fuck off. Yeah, I mean, at least for me, like there's a part of me that kind of wants it, but I know it's gonna kind of suck though, because walking to the karaoke bar and shit with snow is not going to be that fun. And I already know that, like, especially with whatchamacallit, with like those hills and shit, I'm probably just gonna be sliding around everywhere, and it's not gonna be fun. I have to get up early to get to work those days. Yeah. I guess that would mean to also not be busy either, so I guess that would be a positive for me too. I'm just trying to think of at least like the different, pros and cons to it all, but yeah. We all kind of have a little different pros and cons with this one. Because for me, it would be like a little silver lining, but then having to like try to navigate those fucking hills, that would be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Ooh, I can whip out a walking stick. That'll work. Doggo! What you doing over there? What you doing staring off in oblivion over there? You big goober? You big old goober, you? What a little floof. What? What's up, bud? You're just giving me a stare down hardcore right now. What a goof. Also, I was check with Scarlet. It still better than my first attempt at karaoke. Honestly, funny enough, that was actually pretty, overall, like, kind of good little, like, just, like, little group karaoke session, to be honest. I mean, I think it's just because, like, me and Tyler were kind of there to help, like, at least kind of keep everyone in tune, I suppose. Marcus just kind of said fucking and just kind of, like, went out there and did it, which, honestly, that's kind of the mentality of one anyway. Then, and then, I mean, it was just, like, overall fucking pretty good vibe. I had to make sure it was also introduced as All-Star by Shrek. I also, at least, with the karaoke, if we got big problems now when I did that, I always like to make the little quip about, like, the formaldehyde that we took from Hitler's brain from the back of the, like, storeroom or some shit. I always like to change that with whoever happens to be the bartender that night and, say it's in the back of the Duffy storeroom. And then tell people to ask him about it, because it's an interesting story. I always get a laugh out of that one. I always at least hear a few little giggles off of it. Also, funny enough, surprisingly, at least when I first got there, it was actually kind of dead. It was like basically me and KJ like doing karaoke. Outside of the other dude, I think Jamil's his name. Like, it was pretty much like us three like holding the fucking fort. But as soon as you guys showed up, that's when pretty much like everyone else did, and ended up being kind of like a little bit of a party for the last hour. Yeah, I guess until a wife decided to flirt with Tyler and the dude got butthurt, I still am a little perplexed by that. Because honestly, it just sounds like whatever relationship those people got is a little bit toxic as fuck. Like, I mean, your girl don't got a ring, despite being married and flirting with other dudes while you're there. It's like, what? It's like, I mean, unless there's like an open relationship, which obviously it wasn't. So, like, is it like him getting cucked and he just didn't want to at that time? No, I get to, choose, the people I get cucked to. You don't get to choose, bitch. Like, I mean, what the fuck, man? I don't get it. Because I really am just trying to wrap my brain around it, even though, frankly, I don't really think there is anything to really wrap around on it. It's just a toxic relationship, from what it sounds like. Oh, it's open to dude just doesn't know it yet. That's what I'm saying. Like, is he being cucked or something and doesn't realize it, and the liquid courage just kind of caused her to just do it blatantly? I don't know. Either way, that's definitely some shit they need to work out. Tyler definitely wasn't in wrong in that. Because from what I understand, he, just stopped and, and, like, didn't realize. And it's like, oh, my bad. And just left it at that. And apparently was at least settled. And then as those people were leaving, the dude was like, you know what? I want to beat his ass, actually. And try to fight him. It's like, dude, really? Especially at that point, it's like you're leaving. Just leave. And also, like, Ty was not even the problem child there. That would be your wife who doesn't have a ring flirting with other men at the bar. Like, that's, like, your issue. It's like, man. Classic Duffy's crowd. It kind of is. I mean, like, everyone, like, I mean, a lot of the people there, mostly, like, regulars and shit, for sure, but you always get, like, every now and then, like, some weird motherfuckers. I mean, and usually I'm gone by the time shit happens. Like, I always hear it's like, oh yeah, after you left, blah blah blah, something happened. I'm just like, what? Man, I should stick around a little longer at this place. Like, fuck, I want to see some of this. I've only, like, had, like, maybe 2 or 3 situations and incidents where, like, someone tried to scrap, like, well, not even scrap, but just, like, like, get at me about something. And the last time, the dude kind of realized he was being a Karen halfway through it and eventually backed off from it and, settled in and left it at that. So, I mean, at least, luckily, I've never had, like, a full-on escalatory thing. And the shit that is escalatory, I'm not involved in, but somehow, at least when the incidents that I've been, and it's, like, somehow been right next to. Where it's like some shit pops off and it's like me and my dog right next to it. It's like, get my puppy close. I don't want him stepped on or something or fallen on. I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't want that. Oh, come on, dude. You won't let me bruise shit right now. Wait, I'll just do this real quick. Hopefully, Streamlabs doesn't fuck up when I do it. Okay, didn't. Yay. Yay. See if that helps. Yay, it did. Okay. Guess that's all I need to do. Swoop. Swoop. Alright. Let's see what we can look at. What's a little warm-up thing to look at? Wait, what the fuck? Off the bat, already something. Something about a Dunkin' Donut? What? I'm just looking at the thumbnail. Like, it's the article, and it's like... Exploding toilet at a... What? Exploding toilet at a Dunkin' store in Florida. Of course it's Florida. Left a customer filthy and injured. What happened? Oh my god. Bruh. Jeez. Holy shit. No pun intended. Damn. Wait, what? It's the thumbnail to this most critical video. It says exploding toilet at Dunkin' store. I mean, it's a headline of an article. An exploding toilet at the Dunkin' store in Florida left a customer filthy and injured, lawsuit claims. I am kind of perplexed by that, to be honest with you. Totally got sick of Florida's bullshit, so yeeted. Yeah, and I guess it took one too many Florida man shits, and it had enough, and just fucking committed honorable shitty seppuku. I mean, it's like, holy shit. Damn. I'm honestly, like, how does a toilet, like, explode? Like, how does that happen? Like, before we even get in this video, like, how the fuck does that happen? Is there, like, you know, some broken piping? Like, that's what I have to assume, right? Like, some broken, you know, pipe or, like, some broken pressure valve thing or some shit. And when you flush, it just, like, straight up, like, goes the other way, like, out instead of, you know, through or something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of perplexed. Pipe bomb Taco Bell. Well, it couldn't be Taco Bell if it's at Dunkin's. If it's at a Dunkin' Donuts, then, I mean, it couldn't be that for, you know, so Taco Bell's obviously ruled out here. I don't think it was a pipe bomb, because I feel like there would be a lot more of an explosive impact if it was, so I don't think it's that either. Some of that just went out my nose. Oh, fuck, that kind of hurt. But, yeah, I am just kind of in awe, honestly. I mean, I'm definitely watching the video now. Is there a Taco Bell next door? Maybe Dunkin' formerly had nicer toilets. Formerly had some nicer toilets. I mean, yeah, possibly. You know what? Okay, you know, fair enough. Touche. There could be a Taco Bell next door, you know. And after grabbing a couple fajitas, you know, some, you know, Starbucks, well, I guess Dunkin', you know, blonde chick, you know, just fucking, you know, had the stomach bubbling, and just, you know, before grabbing that Dunkin' Donut coffee and donut, like, just hell unleashed, bro. It's like, damn. Oh, shit. What's this? The fuck is this even? What the hell? This is the America the Left ones? What is this? Oh, like, yeah, starting out, yes. Man, the Streamlabs literally, like, pop up that, like, do you want to start screen share? Like, yes, why do you think I'm pulling it up? It's like, you don't have to tell me every time, Streamlabs, holy shit. Anyway, but this is the future that the left will want. Dude, oh my god, was this made with MS Paint? Oh my god, this was made with MS Paint, wasn't it? You fixed Streamlabs? Yeah, well, when I got my new phone and downloaded the apps, I mean, whatever issues were on this unfortunate piece of shit, you know, just got fixed. So, well, I shouldn't call this piece of shit. This motherfucker has been for the ringer. And is still, surprisingly, kind of working, weirdly enough. Kind of-ish. So, that's weirdly surprising. Like, every now and then, like, it'll seize out, but it's at that point where it chooses to work. It's at a point where it's like, I'll work when I feel like it, bitch. I mean, which, hey, I feel it. I feel that. It's not the weird vertical thing anymore. Yeah, which, thank fuck, to be honest. I'm glad that it isn't anymore. I also noticed that the weird, like, tilting screen bullshit is also not an issue anymore as well. So, whatever issues, were when this was updated isn't there anymore, so. Ugh. But anyway, Big Bird, like, shouldn't he, like, is that like Tigger, but a Talibani? Like, is he, what? Is he, what? I mean, what is happening? This is a weird fucking picture. Come on, dog. I got over here. Zukov. Oh my god. He's really trying to force the door closed. Oh my lord. It's Tony the Tiger. Nah, it's basically, it's Talib the Tiger now, dude. Talib the Taliban Tiger, bro. Would you rather deal with a cat going berserk or a dog just being a spring? Yeah, so, I mean, exactly. But now I'm dealing with both of them. Take America. Dude, this picture, the more I look at this picture, the more it's awesome, dude. I almost want to keep it, honestly. I want to save this. This is awesome. And I love how the Trump 24 fucking poster is not even fully cropped in. It's like partially obscured, like they didn't even put like they didn't even get the whole fucking thing in there right. Like they like accidentally like clipped some of the top of it off, like when they fucking put it there. Like, my god, dude, this is the greatest thing ever. Holy shit. Dude, this is a banger meme, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. This is fucking a banger, bro. That's a banger. I like unironically fucking love it. It's just like, honestly. It's like, welcome to hell with 9/11 going on. Like, holy shit, dude. It's so spicy, dude. This shit is a fucking ball of delicious spice. My god, dude. You know what? I am keeping it. Fuck you. I'm downloading that. It's mine now. Yes, access. Just fucking... Oh my god, go fuck yourself. Just take it already. Take it. There we go. All right, now it did. Sweet. Because holy shit, that is worth, sharing. This is the America the left wants, dude. Oh my god. What up? What's up? You're actually just in time because about to react to an exploding toilet. And it ain't even Skibbity toilet this time.
The guy too in Dunkin' Donuts with the toilet exploded while he was shitting on it. Yeah, there's no video or anything. I also just feel like he's lying. He probably pooped himself and came up with a convenient excuse and then overflowed the toilet is my guess, but I'll pull it up since a lot of people keep asking about it.
I mean, if there's injuries, I don't understand how that would be possible. So I'm not buying the excuse so far.
That's my theory, at least. Last I saw, there was no actual evidence of a toilet explosion. Florida man is seeking $50,000 in damages after he said a toilet at Dunkin' exploded and covered him in debris, feces, and urine. He alleges he visited the men's room at Winter Park Dunkin' outside of Orlando on January 6, 2022. The commode erupted, leaving the plaintiff in the loo covered in its contents.
Oh no!
That's a really...
It erupted. Like, so it didn't explode, it like overflowed. So it was just clogged. Dude, this guy, okay, so you know what? This is actually probably the theory then. Like, he took, like, the dumpest of dumpers, bro. It just, like, fucking clogged that bitch, dude. Like, what in the fuck happened to this guy's gut is what I want to ask now. Like, what the fuck are they feeding Florida? Like, what in the... Dude discovered Mount Florida! Dude discovered Mount Florida! Dude, for real, bro. You discovered Mount Floridius and just fucking watched it erupt and just get soiled in its contents, man. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Way of describing a toilet blowing up. After the incident, the plaintiff said he sought help from employees who told him they were aware of the issues as prior incidents had occurred.
What? Wait, so, okay, this guy didn't take, like, wait, oh my god, so there's extra flavor to the story. Like, really bad choice of word, whatever. Like, this dude straight up, like, dude, wait, so this toilet has had issues before, so there's just something wrong with, like, the pumping and, like, and the you know, like, the toilet itself. And multiple people have had issues with this. Oh my god. I mean, it's one thing when, you know, you don't really, like, you know, clean up or maintain things as you probably should, you know, and you just kind of do the bare minimal. It's one thing when you do shit like that, but it's one thing to just completely neglect an issue like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not something you neglect. Like, I mean, you want to make sure something like that's taken care of. Because if you think about it, like, at the end of the day, whatever problem happens when it overflows is your problem. You know, like, you don't want that to be, like, a recurring issue. So, I'm honestly shocked that they didn't prioritize this. And shit, complaining about the toilet. I would honestly be a little shocked and hope that they stay away from our counter. So, yeah, actually, you know, like, if they do, you know, come up to our counter, it gives us an excuse to, like, close because of, like, you know, biohazard shit. So, I mean, you know what? Yeah, let them come by our counter. Let us close early. You know, give us an opportunity to close up early. Like, touch a window or something. So, it's like, I mean, not the food. Don't touch that. Just touch a window. So it's like, I mean, I don't know, like, I mean, like, I would just be, I mean, realistically, I wouldn't do that, but I would at least be definitely shocked to be like, what the fuck, like, and I would wonder, like, what is the issue and why aren't they fixing it, because that's a little what the fuck, just another reason to get the fuck out of there, because I found out, at least with new seasons, they have applications open now. It's opening in March, but they at least have apps open now, so definitely grabbing one of them bad boys. In fact, probably gonna, like, apply to, like, whatever fucking shit they have open, to be frank. I mean, I'll do jack of all trades. I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, I just know, like, especially if I'm bringing up new seasons, honestly, just, like, just kind of in general, treats their employees just a little better, whether they're union or not, too. So, and knowing that at least there has been very positive and strong unionized efforts with new seasons up here, just in general, with PNW and with, you know, Portland, I'm feeling pretty confident that, you know, it'll at least certainly be an upgrade. And Zukov is not doing his job because that fucking dryer, hold on, that's gonna annoy me.
At least the doorstop doggy just sits there in one spot and doesn't move. The Tasmanian cat flies around the room like a freaking tornado.
Toilet exploding. It's like an active volcano. You can't even just maybe put a sign up saying out of service. He's seeking $50,000 in damages from HZO Donuts, operating as Dunkin' location, formerly known as Dunkin' Donuts, on account of their alleged negligence, according to the lawsuit filed by the attorney. As a direct result of the defendant's breach and/or multiple breaches of its duties and obligations to the plaintiff, who was lawfully on defendant's premises, plaintiff unwittingly became the victim of the exploding toilet and the aftermath, which followed and sustained damages, including injuries, emotional, and mental distress. There'd have to be pictures, right? Prior incidents.
I mean, and also, what injuries? Like, I'm honestly curious what the fuck the injuries are. Is it just mental and emotional trauma? I guess that could be, like, mental injury, I suppose, yeah. But I'm still wondering, like, was there actual, like, physical injury? Like, did the dude, like, fall and slip and, like, hurt his knee or something? Like, what happened? Oh, God, falling and slipping in a situation like this? Oh, no, that's the last thing you want. Like, I'm honestly, I am wondering, though, like, how did he get injured? Outside of just the emotional mental shit, because that is pretty obvious. Like, I would certainly be scarred for life if that happened to me too. But, I mean, injured though, I
mean, that was surprising to hear, but again, I don't think it's actually an exploding toilet. Like, I don't think the porcelain, you know, exploded like a fragmentation grenade going off. Like,
that would honestly be fucking wild if it did. The cop tasted when they arrived. It is Florida. Maybe. Yeah, it is Florida.
Didn't just have this. I don't think it was like a halo explosion when you throw a frag, is what I'm
We
saying.
don't know about the
Like
last
if
Delta
maybe
Turkey
like
Party
some
flood.
water bubbled over and maybe covered his butt a bit, is my guess. Because I just can't imagine like all of a sudden it would be like a bomb. I'm gonna see if there's any photos of it. Even in the initial lawsuit, the lawsuit's all public right here. Even in the lawsuit, there's no Exhibit A or anything.
Wow, so there actually is like a whole PDF of the lawsuit and stuff, and there ain't anything like. You know, honestly, I am kind of on that level of like links. You know, I want to see some pics, like, because I'm trying to wrap my head around like explosion. This guy got injured, you know, on top of it. Like, we're in, like unless it like there was some extra level shit outside of just it overflowing rapidly and just like, oh fuck, you know, freaking out and being obviously distraught over the whole thing. I mean, everything else is puzzling to me.
Like, surely you'd take a picture. Or, even better, there'd be CCTV footage from the cameras in Duncan. So
It wouldn't be in the bathroom, though, bro. Like, what? They wouldn't be in the restrooms. I mean, I suppose there would probably be one, like, angled at the doors. But that wouldn't really give you a perspective of anything, though. So, like, certainly wouldn't be able to see the toilets. So it's like, that...
him covered in poop. But maybe he put in a junction to bar that from the evidence because it's embarrassing, perhaps. But if it really did explode, then may God have mercy. Hope he
Lord
wins.
mercy on this man, honestly.
He claims he suffered bodily injury. Well, he could have.
I want to know, like, what details led to that? Like, okay, I'm a little annoyed by this story because it keeps getting referred to, but there's no explanation as to how that happened. I guess outside of the eruption of Mount Shilipis, you know. So it's like, I mean, I don't know, like, what caused that? Did he like slip and fall from the eruption? It's like, because that's the only thing I could think of, and maybe he like hurt his back because he fell on the fucking floor or whatever. I don't know. I mean, if he's like literally covered, like that must have what happened. Like, I think. Like, there ain't no way that shit was just like a fountain, dude. Or I don't think that would be the case. So he must have slipped and fallen and hurt himself that way. You know, while probably freaking the fuck out, like, oh god, oh no, you know, like as it just floods, just man. I mean, Lord mercy on this man, honestly. Like, I feel for him, but holy shit. Holy, I mean, honestly, pun intended now, like, holy shit.
Ranger's waist cover you could make you sick. Or if, like, the debris he's referring to is parts of the toilet hitting you that could hurt. Maybe bruise you. Apparently in the lawsuit, he said the incident made him experience a loss of capacity for the enjoyment of life.
Whoa. Damn. Just the way that was just described, like, whoa, bro. Like, damn, dude. Holy shit.
I've got to pull up the lawsuit myself here because it's all public. Let's see. That is it.
He's like, I, from here on out, can no longer enjoy life like I used to. He just legit can't. He's just done. He's just, like, literally done with life now. Oh my god, I really feel bad for this dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness.
If you get covered in a Dunkin' Donuts exploded toilet, maybe you would lose all enjoyment in life. Let's see where it would be. Plaintiff requires mental health care and counseling as a direct result of the trauma experienced in the restroom at defendant's business and from the continuing trauma following the event. Oh. As a direct and proximate result of the negligence of defendant, plaintiff suffered bodily injury and psychological damages resulting in pain and suffering, disability, permanent and significant emotional injury, mental anguish, loss of the capacity for the enjoyment of life, expense of medical care and treatment. The injuries and damages are either permanent or continuing in nature, and plaintiff will suffer losses in the future. Man, with a statement like that, why are you suing for only $50K?
I mean, damn, for real, go all in. I mean, goes balls deep in that shit, dude. I mean, like, the way this is being described is like, this dude was, like, kidnapped and tortured or something. It's like, damn, bro. like, I mean, our boy got hit hard with this. Like, holy shit. I mean, to be fair, I probably would too. I mean, but, like, only 50K, I'd be asking for, like, fucking 50 mil or something. And settle, you know, for, like, a dozen mil or something. You know, like, I mean, it's a big fucking corporation. Dunkin' Donuts is raking in fucking billions, okay? Like, I mean, I'm sure they could lose a couple mil.
Fucking 50 million. The loss of the enjoyment of
And so the insurance thinks about settling instead of fighting in court. Well, I mean, I get that, but I mean, but when you settle it, especially if suing for that amount, like you would be settling for way fucking less, likely. I mean, so when you want to sue for a higher amount, so you'd settle for, definitely way more than 50K. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how, settlements, work in that nature. Maybe they will offer, a couple mil, instead. So I don't know. To be fair, I don't know how it all completely works, but I kind of figured that's, how it would, I guess. But that's from my understanding of it. So, I don't know. Either way, I mean, they should definitely at least at minimal settle, and he should break in as much fucking dough that they're willing to offer him. You should literally just be like, no. Unless you give me a certain amount, no. And they just keep offering, well, what is it? I ain't telling you. And they just keep offering more and more until he just is like, all right, this is satisfactory. He's satisfactory after they offer him $50 million.
Maybe the ceramic shattered into his sensitive areas. Well, that's what I was saying. If pieces of... there's no...
Man, there's an implied idea of that, but where in the fuck is the details of that? People are implying, or at least theorizing, the actual toilet itself, exploded or something. And the only way I could really see that possibly being the case if there was, some overpressure situation or something like that. I don't know. And even then, it is porcelain, right? Or, it is, a business, too. So it wouldn't be just, your typical, porcelain toilet, I guess, right? So, I don't know. I know... at least at my work, they're not, totally porcelain. Some parts of it are, but I know at least the guest bathrooms, if I remember, are, and ours in the break room aren't. So, well, at least the toilet is. The urinals is. I don't know how the women's are. I don't go in there. This would be hilarious if it becomes a court case. Get an expert plumber to testify. Oh my god, dude! You know what? Yeah, this dude suing should be like, no, I'm not going to settle. I want y'all to be exposed in court. I want your ass to get exposed in court for your lack of maintenance on your toiletries. Just goes all in on it, dude. Hell yeah, dude. You know what? You should. This guy should totally do it. If he's lost all enjoyment in life, fuck it. Might as well get something out. Might as well get some enjoyment where you got it left. Sticking it to the man somehow. If it happened prior times, that also applies to our other victims. That is true. That means he's the first to call. Dude. Me poo, dude. Me poo, bro. It's the Me Poo movement. Dude, it's begun. He's the first of many. He's the first of many, bro. Dude, what if, some other people come out of the woodwork be like, I was also a victim, dude? Legit. Honestly, what if it happens, dude? Oh, my God. Dude, honestly, I want this manifested in the universe now. I want this in the universe. I want everything in the rules of the cosmic just world and quantum and laws and shit to just make it so. I want this to be a bigger thing than it really should be, dude. It would be so good. Would at least get a very enjoyable court case, for 2024. 2023, we had a few that were pretty good to watch. There's the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing that was kind of amusing and shit. So it's there was a funny thing there. So, why not? Dude, 2024 needs its funny court case, for all of us to enjoy. This is it. This is it right here, man. This is it. Make it so. Dude, oh my god, I want it to be now. I want it to be so bad. Oh my god, you don't even know how much I want this to be a thing now. Honestly. I truly hope they don't settle this. I hope they just say fuck it and go all the way with it, dude. Because I want and find the other victims and, you know, have them all come out, bro. And they all sue for their own amount, too, and everything. Oh, my God. Yes. I want it. I want it now. Oh, my fucking God, you're right. Dude, the public court case of Trump with the perfect vote. Oh, my God, you're fucking right. I forgot about that. Oh, fuck, you're right. So I already have one lined up ready to go. Let's have a twofer, dude. A fucking twofer. Did Zuko... Is he in the house? Oh my God. He's in the house. I hear him barking in the house. What the fuck? Bruh, what are you doing? Get back in here, bro. No, come on, you goober. You fucking silly thing. Yeah, you are so goofy. Why'd you follow my dad in the house? You know you weren't gonna get back in here unless I... Oh, whatever.
Pictures of the toilet explosion, but the way they describe it actually makes it sound like a missile. So if there were parts of the toilet that started...
The plot thickens when it turns out Duncan's building wasn't permitted to have toilets to begin with. The explosions were caused by methane buildup and not actually being connected to a sewer. Oh my God. Dude, if they had like a septic tank and it overflowed and built up and just like kept building up and up and up to the point... Oh my God. Dude, that would be insane.
Then yeah, I guess that could cause like disability or a permanent injury. No, this isn't the Epstein stuff. This is a poopy toilet explosion stuff.
So you're a part of the Me Too or Me Poo movement? Both. Both. The man was into things, in the way he described the things his people like. No take, just go straight to the foundation. Oh God, just straight to the foundation. It just seeps in, dude. Oh. So wait, what's going on with this? What's this? Oh God. True. Dude, I love that meme. It's a good meme.
Bro's gonna be having nightmares specifically about the Dunkin' Donuts toilet. According to the lawsuit, he's having a lot more than just nightmares. I really wish there was footage, well, not footage, a picture of the aftermath. I want to know what a toilet explosion looks like at Dunkin' Donuts here. Like, that can't be common.
I mean, we know what it looks like when it comes to a Taco Bell explosion, and they're prepared for that shit. So, I mean, was just Dunkin' not ready for the Dunkin'?
Oh, here's the exploding toilet meme. I guess it could be like this. Just give it a... But I think this was planned, right? It didn't just happen. Just give it a button. Like, they put firecrackers or something in it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a fake video.
So I don't think the Dunkin' employees pranked him.
A certain brand of toilet has been exploding, and it's no laughing matter.
You don't think about your children dying in the bathroom.
Find out if you're sitting on a time bomb tonight at 10.
Is this actually a problem? This is a thing? What? I never knew this was actually a thing or an issue or anything.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, me neither. Whoa.
That was hard-hitting journalism right there. That got me hooked. This was 7 years ago. Did we survive?
I mean, 7 years ago, hope. What? It actually is a thing? I guess it is. Because I guess, like, you know, at one point there was a genuine issue with, like, some toilets and stuff that straight up were exploding.
Did we make it out? Is the toilet defeated? Or is it still in circulation? How often do toilets explode spontaneously?
Oh my God, this is actually a problem.
There's one there. You see, it blew it completely off, and you see all the shrapnel, the sharp pieces of porcelain. Pictures, reports, even you.
So this is like the tank, though. It's not the whole toilet itself.
After my son went to the restroom,
Because my children sat on that toilet.
FlushMate manufactures the pressure vessel, designed to flush so powerfully you don't have to flush twice. But the company recalled nearly...
That's okay. So I think I'm seeing an issue here. Like, because I think people, take that a little too literally, so they have, like, their biggest dumps and then just, like, or just the dirtiest ones, and then, like, use probably way too much toilet paper or filling it way too fucking much in there, you know what I'm saying? We're just leaving it as vague as possible. Like, I mean, I think it literally overpressures, like, the whole pressure system, and that's what causes a blow. Is that what I think that's probably what happened. Like, maybe Duncan had one of these toilets, and it just wasn't really that much of a problem up until, like, just one fat dookie too many, dude. Like, I mean, holy shit. I think that's what's, kind of going on here. I think, Duncan might have had these toilets that had this problem where they were recalled. FlushMate, that's the name of the brand. Oh my god. FlushMate, dude. What the fuck?
That's a really cool statement. I feel like most toilets are designed to flush so you don't have to flush more than once. I don't think that's specific to just this brand. If you're flushing twice, then you had a big moment in there. You had a lot of business to take care of.
Hey, sometimes it happens. There are some brothers and sisters out there that gotta deal with problems. You know what I mean? Like, IBS is an issue. Like, some people just straight up got, like, just like the peanut butters, going on and stuff. Like, I mean, some people just got some situations where it's like it requires a little extra level of intensity of maintenance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're just motherfuckers out there. I mean, dude, look at fucking Trump. He has to literally have a guy named Wet Wipes to fucking clean his ass up, dude. Unironically, I mean, it's like that motherfucker is like just straight up just like unleashes. And every fucking time, it's like the most fucking like pungent, like cheese curdy, like sludgy lucidity, like raw sewage, just toxic chemical warfare just being unleashed upon the earth. It's like, oh god. I cannot see Trump getting involved in this. He always complains about having to flush too many times. Well, yeah, because most of the time he isn't even really like using the bathroom when he is going, so to speak. So a lot of that is just maintenance and cleanup work. So there's a lot more flushing of like toilet paper and things like that, that's going on. So it's oh my god. Man, just the fact knowing that Trump is like straight up incognito, it has been for a long fucking time because he's such a speedhead and has just such a fucked diet. I mean, like, god damn, bro. I can't even fucking imagine being like 10 feet of this motherfucker. Because you just know that guy probably straight up smells like the most rust bucket fucking trucker stop bathroom ever, bro. Like, dude, oh my god. This is the worst timeline. Dude, it really is, man. Like, we are, unironically, we went from a clown show to a shit show, no pun intended, really fucking quick. Like, I mean, it's like, god damn, man. How in the fuck did we get... Like, clown show I'm okay with to a certain extent. I hate it, but at least there's some joy out of it, right? Now we're just in the shit show. Like, there ain't enjoyment in this anymore. Can we just stop? Like, but nope. We're in it for the long haul. No breaks on this bitch. It's like, fuck. Okay, guess we're into the shit show. Guess, part 2, baby. All right, let's go. Let's have some fun with this. Oh my god, help us all. Secret Service must hate that job. I honestly want to know what, like, they feel about their job sometimes. Unironically, actually. I mean, because, like, these suits have to, like, basically just walk around defending the fucking president. And, like, these dudes, got their own politics, and shit. And all that. And also, like, in their own personal opinions about things and all that shit. Like, I honestly want to know what, like, some of these dudes, like, truly think about, like, some of the presidents and shit, you know what I mean? Or at least, you know, Secret Service agents have, like, you know, have had multiple presidents, you know, that they've watched over. I'd be genuinely curious about what they think. Like, if you were just able to, like, sit them down and be like, what do you really truly think about, like, this guy or this president or whatever? And just, like, be just unequivocally truthful about what, you know, you have to say about it. Like, I'd be generally kind of curious. Because, you know, like, most of those motherfuckers are going to look at Trump and be like, oh my god, he smells, he's a fucking piece of shit. I really wish sometimes I just, like, you know, like, I just never had to fucking defend this fuck in the first place. It's just annoying. He always bitches about everything. Like, I mean, I honestly would be kind of, you know, legit interested. Just honestly, out of just sheer curiosity. Secret Service, they're all terrible. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of them say that. Or it's like, yeah, they all kind of suck. I'm just doing it because I get paid good. And all I have to do is just, like, have an earpiece and talk to my other guys about what's happening and just be situationally aware, and I get to carry a cool fucking, you know, PDW submachine gun thing. So, yeah. You know, perks are nice, but yeah, they suck. Like, honestly, I bet most of them are probably like that. It's like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck about them. You know, at the end of the day, it's just good fucking pay. Which, honestly, I bet it pays fucking good. Like, I mean, you're defending the fucking president and even former presidents and shit. Like, I mean, like, you're getting paid fucking good for that shit. I mean, basically, as long as you're, like, you know, good of a gun and, you know, able to at least, you know, just, like, defend a person, you know, a VIP, basically, then that's all you really need for the conventionals, I'd assume. Obviously, there's way more to it than that, but, you know, there's, like, probably the most strictest vetting process in this fucking country and shit when it comes to that, too. You know, when it comes to applying with that and all that shit, so, I mean, you know, they take it fucking seriously, but I imagine, like, at the end of the day, like, they actually probably want people that don't give a fuck about, you know, the presidents one way or the other, you know, and regardless of what their politics are, to an extent, just because, you know, it's easier to, you know, I guess, defend that, so to speak, in comparison to someone that you might actually have a more bias towards or against, so to speak. I'm sure that's a part of the vetting process. So, you know, with that in mind, I'm sure a lot of them probably, to a certain extent, really do generally don't give a fuck about them. Outside of just make sure that I do my job, you know, basically. I mean, honestly, it's pretty rare for, you know, them to have to, like, act, so to speak. There was that drunk dumbass that, like, ran into Biden's motorcade, and that was probably the most excitement they've had in a long time, because, like, there was, like, 100 agents, like, aiming guns at this dude, being like, oh, dude, let's fucking get, dude, they were excited that, you know, those motherfuckers like, oh boy, sweet, something happened, excitement. Like, you know, half of those motherfuckers are like, oh, sweet, and then they're like, oh, it's just some drunk fucking moron, damn it, it's not some crazy terrorist or some shit, can't tell this to the boys back home, fuck, can't tell this to the guys at the bar, god damn it, it's just some drunk asshole. In fact, I recognize it. Jeff, you drunk fuck. What did I tell you about drinking and driving, you fuck? I let you slide way too many times, and look what happens. Now you're crashing into fucking Biden's motorcade, you fuck. Anyway, here, before we actually wrap this story up, I actually kind of want to see if there's any other details to this.
Unique. Usually it doesn't try and get everything in waves. It's usually all at once.
3 million of the devices after getting reports of
You'll never have to flush again in your life.
and 14
True.
injuries. People cause it to burst. But with a leak like this, he says it could have exploded in a public place with stronger water pressure.
Oh, fuck. It could even be, like, more pressurized and shit because of the oh, shit. Oh, so, dude, it was, you know, due to the fact that the toilets were overpressured and shit. Dude, so Duncan did have these toilets, and because of, like, the higher pressure of, you know, like, business, you know, toilets usually, because they definitely have, like, a lot more of a higher pressure of flushing and all that shit. Like, Bruh, dude, that's it. That was it. It's these fucking toilets, bro. Dude, if if it exploded like this on that guy, it probably like, overflowed too to an extent. Oh my god. Like, dude, this guy probably, like, legit probably got, like, 8 kajillion different, like, bacteria just from that alone, dude. I mean, just because think about it. Like, I mean, all the shrapnel from this, and then he got, like, the floodgates, being open, and all that going on. It's like, bro, dude, it's just a recipe for fucking, like, getting infected with, like, who knows what, bro. Yeah, I'm starting to see where the fiscal interest is, I'm starting to see where that happened here in this story. I'm seeing where that happened in this lawsuit. Because I'm thinking that's what happened. Like, it was like, kind of, having a hard time getting the contents down, so to speak, and was starting to overflow. He kept trying to flush it, and then it, like, was overflowing and then blew up on him like this. Like, it was probably literally just like a domino effect of catastrophe. Like, I mean, shitastrophe, dude. Like, that's what happened. It was just straight up a domino effect, I think. And instead of just backing off, being like, getting an employee, be like, look, I accidentally flooded the toilet, and just going for that and letting them figure it out, and just put a no service sign or some shit, which evidently they probably were lacking on anyway, because this happened a few times prior too, apparently. So I guess they weren't giving that much of a shit, no pun intended. But I mean, it's like, fuck, dude. Just damn.
Case in point, perhaps Paul, the Dunkin' Donuts poo-poo toilet exploding victim, was a victim of one of these. Maybe they had one of these toilets in the facility, and that's what blew up. So maybe he wasn't like a geyser of feces and urine. Maybe he had just shit. This blew up. He panicked, and then, like, all these pieces start hitting the water and splashing poop and urine on him. Perhaps.
Maybe.
The affected serial numbers on our website.
Maybe this just saved some people in chat's life. If you have one of these toilets, or maybe you should check if you have one of these toilets just in case.
Oh shit, dude.
Imagine. There's one guy in chat right now profusely sweating. Oh fuck.
Oh no, I got one of those.
Wait,
Oh shit.
I don't have a low flow toilet. I don't have a low flow toilet. Oh god. He's sprinting to the bathroom, but he doesn't get there in time. It just blows up. He's sitting back in the shockwave. You can get $18 million though. Oh, from the
what brand was it again? Flushmate, I believe.
action.
The other Ocean dude fell into the toilet and was like, oh shit, I need to find someone to blame for that. Oh, dude, he like fell on it so hard it broke it. Like, it was flooding, and then he fell on it so hard it literally, like, shattered some of the porcelain, and, like, oh, damn, dude. I don't know about that. I mean, a possible theory, but I feel like more of an unlikely one.
I mean, I guess maybe this is plausible for what happened to Paul here.
I honestly feel like this is probably the best theory right here. Like, I mean, with these toilets in mind, the explosive nature of the story in itself, and all that shit, I think that's the consensus here. I think that's what happened. Like, Dunkin' had these toilets probably because, hey, they're, like, cheap because no one wants them because there's problems with them. And, decided to skimp on, basic, shit on that. And it became a reoccurring problem because there are, keep in mind, there are multiple victims of this. Maybe not of the actual explosive aspect of it, but the fact that there are at least, multiple, victims of these toilets at this fucking Dunkin', it really shows that there had to have been something with the toilets especially, that were a problem here. And it definitely showed that they skirted, some lines, at least, when it came to the facility itself. Not necessarily, the employees. I ain't gonna necessarily blame employees for it. They don't. I mean, they have to clean all that up. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want that happening more than anyone else. Trust us. Like, as a retailer, we do not want to be cleaning that shit. It's like, I've done courtesy work for a little bit, and cleaning the bathroom is like literally was the worst thing that like I had to deal with because dude. People are just fucking bonk as fuck, dude. bunk as fuck when it comes to like public bathrooms. I don't know what is wrong with people, dude. I don't get it. Oh my god, dude, there was one time at the bar, I don't even understand how in the fuck a person does this, but like, it's like, they had to do the number 2, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they basically completely miss the toilet itself. It's like they sat on the edge of it, on the outside, somehow. And I was just like, bruh. And it was just awful. Like, and I wrote on the chalk wall, I was like, bruh, whoever did this, clean your shit up. And I'm not even kidding, when I went back in the bathroom later that night, it was, actually, so I'm assuming whoever did it was still there that night and did clean it up or something, or somebody else did. I don't know. It wasn't there when I, went there later that night, so I was happy about that. Because I was just honestly like perplexed, because how in the I'm like I don't even know how to describe it without being too descriptive, and I don't want to be descriptive considering the context. Like, cause how in the fuck does someone like miss entirely when it comes to, I don't even know, Bran. Like, how does that happen? Drunk plus explosive ass syndrome. Oh, you think, maybe, well, dude, that would have been all over the wall too if that's the case. It wasn't. It was literally like on the floor next to the toilet, like on the edge of it. Not on the toilet either. Like, it wasn't like, the dude like kneeled down or something. Like, it's like he did sit on it, but he's like, he sat like, like on one, like on a cheek instead, instead of just like on the full seat. Like, he sat on a cheek on the side of the seat and just let it, I don't know, man. I was like, I did this standard drunk. I don't know, man. It was just fucked. Wasn't there for long though, but still, it was fucked. Was trying to piss, but got a free brownie. Me? I don't know, man. I just walked in trying to go to the bathroom and I saw that. Like, I don't know. I don't even know who did it. Like, I mean, it's so... All I know is that it was cleaned up later, and that's all I was happy about. Because, like, fuck, man. The human species is just gross. Like, why are we so disgusting? Like, honestly. Like, I understand, we could be dirty and shit, but, like, outright repulsively disgusting like that, though, it's like, bruh. Like, what is wrong with us, dude? Like, why? Why are we like this?
But I don't think it would cover you in the contents of it. Not based on those explosions, since it was in, like, the tank. Either way.
Anyway, you know what? I think we've heard enough of this fine little video. There is actually another thing we could look at a little bit later, but we'll take a moment after that. Just that insane story. Just wow. I mean, I really am kind of perplexed by that. Honestly, that in a weird way kind of made my night. Honestly. I don't know, I kind of missed a couple other things here. I know there's this reading in here. Does it not want to show me the full title? Seriously? Here, let me try to see if I can do this. Okay, I guess I can't move that little bar. Okay, whatever, fuck you too. Sound sleep on this foreign public transit. That's actually a thing? Dude, that looks cool. That looks dope, dude. We can take the man out of the cave, but he can't take the cave out of the man. True. That is true. And then you got humanity. You got another aspect of humanity that flexes some cool shit like this. Like, I want to see this in Portland, dude. You're telling me I want to fucking ride this in Portland or some shit, being like, yeah, I want to go to point A to point B. Fuck the light rail. I'm taking this bitch. Dude, I totally would. Dude, this thing looks awesome. That thing looks so cool. Like, I totally would want that thing. Also, I want to know Harley's opinion on the fucking Thunderbird that I saw in McCarran Airport. Here, let's see if I can pull up my gallery real quick. See if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is.